Alright, YouTube. I've been trying to get around to making this video for a day or two now, and I was waiting on the wind as part of it, but it doesn't look like the wind's going to calm down any more than it is now, so I need to go ahead and get this made. I just wanted to give an update. It is Sunday, May 5th, or May 18th. I'm in Quartzsite right now. I'm in Skadden Wash, actually in a campsite that I've been in before. I'll show you a little video where I'm at, and maybe some of you will recognize it. But I'm still doing good with dialysis. Right now, the only side effect I'm having is heartburn. And I just can't seem to get over getting heartburn, but hopefully that'll ease up soon. I didn't even know heartburn was a possible side effect until I started getting it again. But other than that, dialysis is going good. I found out last week that unfortunately they're not going to let me do the home dialysis yet. So I really have to find a travel trailer and get it as soon as possible so they will let me do the home dialysis. They think that because I'm living in my van, I will be more prone to infection. That makes no sense, but whatever. So I've got to try to get a travel trailer. I'll probably start looking hard for one when I get home. And yes, I'm coming home. I wanted to wait until I got on the home dialysis to come home, but since that's not going to happen anytime soon, I've got it scheduled for me to do dialysis. I've got to drive a lot. I've got to drive a little over 500 miles a day. I am leaving on Wednesday the 4th, June 4th. And the first day I have to drive to Amarillo, Texas. And I'll do dialysis in Amarillo, Texas on Thursday. And then from there, I have to drive to Oklahoma City, and I'll do dialysis in Oklahoma City on Saturday. And then I'll have Sunday and Monday to drive. And if I can keep up the 500 plus miles a day, late Monday I'll be back in Richlands, and then I can go to Lebanon Tuesday for dialysis. And then I'll be doing my dialysis in Lebanon the rest of the summer. And I'm still planning on November being back in Arizona. I like the weather out here better, and I like the doctors out here better. But so hopefully when I come out next year, I'll be pulling a travel trailer. And shortly after I get here in November, I can get on the home dialysis, which that takes, once they put the catheter in for that, it has to heal for 4 to 6 weeks before they'll even let you start using it. And then once you start using it, you have to do a week of in-clinic training. And then after that, they'll let you start doing it on your own, but you still have to go to the clinic once a month to be checked. But that'll be a whole lot better than having to go to the clinic 3 times a week. All right. Other than that, I will be doing my dialysis in Parker Tuesday this week, but then Thursday I will be doing my dialysis in Winslow, Arizona. You may ask why I'm going all the way to Winslow. Well, they didn't have any place open in Show Low, and I'm going to a friend's house for Memorial Day, and he lives the closest town to where he lives is Show Low, but they didn't have any chairs open in Show Low, so the closest they could get me in was Winslow, Arizona. So I have to drive. It's according to Google Maps, it's about an hour and a half drive each direction. So I will have to drive that Saturday, and then, or I'll have to drive that. Well, I'll drive to Winslow Wednesday and have my dialysis Thursday. Then I'll go to my friend's house either Thursday evening or Friday morning, and then I'll have to go back to Winslow Saturday for dialysis, and then I'll have to go back there Tuesday for dialysis. And then I had thought about staying, but just looking at the maps, it's not going to save me any time or money to stay there and then leave for home from there. So I'll be coming back to probably just come back to Parker instead of Quartzsite and do dialysis Thursday, Saturday, and Tuesday. And then after dialysis Tuesday, I'll be getting ready and leave first thing Wednesday morning, heading back to Virginia. All right, let me turn this camera around and walk around a little bit to see where I'm at. All right. Here's my van. Right there's Interstate 10. This is Skid and Wash. Way back that way is where the Hobotech get together is in January. Here's a shade tree I'm sitting under. May recognize this spot as a place I camped into the season a lot last year. It's a shame there's so much trash out here. So the van is doing good. Still getting good gas mileage. My bike is doing good. I finally got it fixed I got it fixed in December. I know I posted that, but it's been doing real good since I got it fixed. I'm working on updating the van a little bit. I've got a generator now, which is inside the van in the back. I need to come up with a carrier for the outside of the van. But I also have a DC to DC charger to install. I've actually got my fuses are waiting at the post office for me to pick up tomorrow. Once I get the DC to DC charger installed, my house batteries will charge while I'm driving. Once again, there's Interstate 10. It's, I don't know, it's probably in the 90s here today with a slight breeze right at the moment. The wind was harder earlier. Yesterday the wind was so hard you couldn't sit still, you couldn't sit out in it. Earlier today I was sitting here in my chair and it blew my drink over. My drink was about a third full and it blew the can over. Actually, it's a cup of iced tea. And it blew it over. But there's not much going on in Quartzsite now. Very few people are still out here. But beautiful weather. Beautiful scenery. Just look at those hills out there. I know it don't, video don't do it justice. Green desert is very green this year. We've had so much rain. Well, I don't know what else to say, but I'll probably be making at least one more video before I head home, and then I'll make some videos on my way home and upload them on the road. But all right, that'll be it for now. All right. Like I said, I'll make some more videos on my way home, and I'll probably make one more get together I'm going to. We're supposed to do ride side by side, side by side ride, and I'll probably make some video on that, and we'll just see what else I make video of. But I'll do a little videoing on the way home. Remember to click the thumbs up, like my videos. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I've lost a few subscribers recently for some reason. I've been holding steady at 277. I would love to get to 300. 300 subscribers is my goal for right now. And always, if you want to buy me a coffee or help me with some gas, my PayPal's in the description. With me getting ready to drive home, the gas money will really be a blessing. I've got about 2,200 miles to drive. So, gas money will be a big blessing for me. I appreciate anything you can give me to help me out. If you can afford it, please check out my GoFundMe. It's not doing very good. I think I've gotten, $350 is all I've gotten towards my $5,000 goal. So I'd like to at least get enough to make a down payment on a travel trailer. So please, if you can, help me out on that. I hate sounding like a beggar. I hate not being able to support myself on some of this stuff, but I appreciate everybody's help. So I'll see y'all later.